Hello, guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining me for my stream today, our weekly evening stream of some Satisfactory. So, we played yesterday and did our exploring, and now it's back to business. And exploring is really going to help. We unlocked a few things in research, and also we got a lot of power slugs, which are going to help us with getting some extra production going here. Sorry, I think my glasses need wiping off. A little bit smudgy on the glasses. But Dark Wraith, again, welcome in, sir. Thank you for coming by. I hope you had a great Sunday. And yeah, I know Sundays are a bit different than my normal days. Normally I stream earlier in the day, but since I work overnights on the weekends, for Saturday, I usually stream later on Sunday because I get off about 7:30 in the morning, and I get home and pretty much knock out and wake up shortly before my evening stream. So yeah, typically Sunday is a late day for me. Oh, but you did win the beginning ad break fight with 5 kills, so congratulations on that. I do want to add to the power line. It occurred to me that I hadn't actually picked up stuff I need to do so. So let's actually... God, I feel like I need to set up more power. I was doing in groups of 6. No parachute, no jetpack, ladder-only playthrough, says Kane. Welcome in, Kane. Yes, that is correct. That's pretty much me. But how are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you had a great Sunday. What was I doing? Right. I think I want to clear out my current to-do list. And what do I want for power? I'm going to want more coal power. So instead of doing 6, why don't we do 12? And see how we can accommodate that. Yeah. And then I'm going to need, what? That's 3 per every 2? So I'm going to need, what? 6 more? 6 more of those. I'm hoping that I can overdrive some miners to get the needed output I need for this. I might need to do some math for getting the output. Not so much concerned with the water, but I am concerned with the coal, because otherwise I need to go get a new coal node. Let's see, I need reinforced iron plate should be down over yonder. Actually, no, I'm going to need to drop a lot of this off, aren't I? These Mercer Spheres and Summer Sloops and all that crap. Actually make room for stuff. Yeah, you can have Mercer Spheres, Summer Sloops. I'm going to keep these slugs for the time being. I don't have a place to put these computers yet. These biofuel I can put away for the time being. I guess these other extras I can also put away. Hey, Bailey, welcome. He said, yes, the cat did actually get a shower with me. Oh, that sounds dangerous. Cats generally don't like showers. But how are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. You know what? Why don't... I'm trying to, like, where can I put this biofuel? I don't necessarily want it to be used.
And now, a word from our sponsor, Bayleaf to 2. Come down to Dr. Dick's Hospital in 2 Point County.
Thank you so much for following the mandatory rule of doing that every stream. Keeping the spirit alive. But I hope you had a great Sunday, Bayleaf. Good to see you. It's needed. It is indeed needed. Mandatory, even. There we go. Excellent. I could probably put... Well, I don't know. I'll be building some platforms. I was going to say, I could probably put away the stuff I need for foundations, but perhaps not. Because I'll probably need to build some for the new power sources. So I don't need turbo motors. I may need portable miners if I have to put down a new base. A new miner, I mean. Mm. In fact, you know what? Let's add that to the to-do list just in case. We can add a production miner Mark II. Add that to our to-do list or to gather list. If that's the case, then I'm going to need a lot of steel beams as well to put that down. Alright, so let me put down what I need. Put away what I don't need, I guess I should say. I could probably put down some rods. I'll keep some in case I need ladders, but I probably don't need quite so many. Said it's... Oh, my day was good. I'm glad to hear it. What'd you get up to? Anything super exciting? That is not what I wanted. Is this the storage? It is. Oh, and it's full. Oh my god. We have so many rods, apparently. Excuse me. Alright, well, if that's full, then, I suppose we can throw the extras in here, right? Yeah. Can I? I can't just feed it into the sink. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, let's throw a couple things into there. Probably don't need quite so many plates. Probably don't need this plastic. Don't need these steel pipes. This rubber. I feel like my rubber is not producing fast enough for me to just throw rubber away. What we got for rubber? You're not rubber, you're rubber. Oh, this is already full. I won't be full for long, I'm sure. There you go. Awesome. Alright, now let's convert some of these slugs to power nodes. I'm not sure how many I'll need. I don't want to convert all of them. I want to keep at least 10. Because that's what I need for the research. So let's make 10 power shards. This is what I need for the research to make artificial power. Yeah, we're going to keep that. And then we're going to set aside those power shards for research purposes. And we can convert these. Yeah. Maybe we'll keep it at 10 for now. God, I have so many freaking slugs. This temporary storage I set up is probably going to end up being more permanent than I thought. Oh, wait, it always turns out... Oh, yeah, I need some of these modular frames, by the way. So, yeah, you can have these power slugs. Is that all? Are those all the modular frames I need? They are all the modular frames I need. Cool. So I need reinforced plates, rotors, cables, copper sheeting, steel pipes, rotors. There's copper sheeting. So I'm gonna need more than what it states, because I also need to make the piping. Rotors, are those above? Those might be above. I think they might, or they might be at the end. Yeah, here are rotors. Rotors, please. Thank you. Steel pipes. Wait, no. Steel pipes are up above. Reinforced plating, though, is over here. I'm gonna take you. Thank you. Cables at the end. And steel pipes up above. You know, I may need more cable than that, because if I do need to set up a power thing, a miner, I'll need to set up power wires. So I'll take extra. What I need from here? Steel pipes. Okay, steel pipes. And, of course, we need stuff for conveyors. I will take these, please. Thank you. Awesome. Fantastic. Let's go back and probably determine what this is going to take in power. Well, I guess in coal. Let's see what we can increase output by. Now, once we have that under wraps, then we get to go over and finish our computer setup. Finish making computers, then we can start making these freaking adaptive framework thingies. Is this where power was going? I could have sworn it was more this way? Isn't it? Oh, no, yeah, it's more up there. Okay, yeah, okay. I don't know where this is going, but clearly it's going somewhere else. Up there. Yeah, here's our power source. Until we have a little bit more flow than we need, because these both stop at some point. In fact, one of these... Are one of these really only flowing back here? Alright, so this is split in two. So, each one of these are burning 15 coal a minute. So that is 15 times, 15 times 6 for this row is 90, right? For this whole section. And if that's the case, the first I thought you were going to stream in the morning. Sundays will always be a late stream, unless my work schedule for some reason changes. But I work overnights every Saturday, so yeah, that's why Sundays are night streams, because I work overnight Saturday, get off 7:30 a.m. typically on Sunday morning, sleep, and then wake up and stream pretty much. But yes, Sunday is going to consistently be late. But welcome in, Infy. It's great to see you. Thank you for coming by. What am I doing? Right, so this whole spiel here takes 90. If I recall correctly, this one comes from a pure line, I think. And it's feeding 2. So this is taking 180 per, right? That's 6 plus an additional 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess not. This is. God, what was I doing? This is taking 9. How does that work? Alright, so I must have, what, 12 here? Alright, a night shift for gas station has its benefits. It does. It's nice, you don't have any, like, management or admin around at night, which is good for me, because I kind of like to work in isolation. I don't like huge people person, a ton of people in and out. still get like guests and things, but like visitors. But there's more downtime. The only downside is your sleep schedule is messed up permanently. But I've done it for so long that I don't think there's any recovery in my sleep schedule, unfortunately. Jesus. How do I have this set up? I wish I could easily pinpoint where these go in. So this one is split between these two guys. This is split in half and split in half here. I just don't remember now which one is the pure line and which one isn't. Because the pure line is getting 240 per. And if this is really only feeding 6, that kind of comes fairly easy. Hey, Master PV.
Look, it's a
Thanks for coming by.
VIP.
How are you doing? Thanks for being a VIP and hanging out here so often. So what's happening right now? Having a problem with coal? Not really a problem. I need more power capacity. So I'm gonna add more power. But I want to make sure I have enough coal output because I have too much, but I don't want to overload what I have and have the problem of not being able to feed everything I add. I'm all good. Good. How was your Sunday? Did you do anything fun? Anything exciting? Yeah, how is this going? Alright, so this is a separate set of 6. So this line, wherever it goes, is only feeding the 6. So this line is taking 90 coal every minute. So let's follow this line back and see how much coal output it's getting. So in Power Shop this morning, hit Tractor Supply, Sam's Club, and Walmart. You have a Tractor Supply? You have a tractor? Sounds like a fun day. Who wouldn't want a well-supplied tractor? It would be nice if we could just add on the extra power we need. Not have to worry about getting more coal. Oh, is it worth it to power shard a miner to get more coal out of if you need to? Tractor Supply sells dog food. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Gotta buy that in bulk. Yeah, you're gonna give us power. What do I suspect? This is the pure line. We have found more nodes. Exploring yesterday, I mean. If we really, really need to, although I don't remember what direction they are, and unfortunately I can't designate specific resource type on the map. Let's see. Are you pure or no? Either way, I know we can add more onto these lines. I just need to know how much. It's worth it to power shard every miner you have. Is it? I just don't know, like, is the output, would it be worth it for the extra power you get from the coal, I guess. Alright, so, this is generating 180 per minute. Although this is not my, this is my normal one. And it's already 150%. But I could literally double what this is doing and be fine, because it's only pulling 90. So I could add 6 more onto this and be okay. I want to add another 60, and I'd have to see if the other line can handle it. Why did you put your coal plant far away from the nodes? You have a lake right there. Well, because very smart reasons that are beyond explanation. That's why. That's why. Definitely not because I started to build the coal area before I linked up to this and realized there was a lake right there. And didn't feel like tearing it down and building it back over here. Definitely not. Nope, very smart reasons indeed. Yeah, we're gonna come over yonder. And if I recall correctly, this one's pure and should output 240. And this has 2 lines of 6. Which means this is powering 180 already. I tore down 28 blenders today, and all the pipes and belts to redo it. Blenders? There are blenders? Is that in game? Blenders? Oh, Jesus. Alright. Yeah, then this one is pure. Now putting 240 per minute. And we can up that to 360, so that'll have plenty of room. Okay, so this is already supporting 12, I believe. Right? Right? Yeah, 12. So that would be 15 times 12 is 180 already. So I would want 6 more, would be 18. Be 270. So actually, it could do that almost by default. Alright. That's fine. So then they can both now support 1 additional set of 6 generators and be okay, theoretically. Yeah. So let's go about setting that up, shall we? We'll get this going. And then we should have a decent headroom to finish setting up computers. Get that set up, have that convert into these adaptive frameworks, and we can start looking at areas to improve efficiency and do so to speed up production of stuff for phase 3. And it's going to be horrible because I don't remember anything that we were doing with the production line. It's been so long. The detriment to streaming this only on weekends. I was thinking about cutting down Elden Ring to 2 days a week because I feel like it gets it's like, I don't know, I enjoy Elden Ring enough that I want to play it and finish it, but also it gets incredibly frustrating to do 3 days a week. So I may make that a 2-day-a-week game, and I was thinking of making this play this for like 1 full stream, and if I do that, I feel like it would make the most sense to play it on Monday. Because that way we play Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Satisfactory, and then probably Elden Ring Tuesday, Wednesday, and then boss token game Thursday, Friday. So we may play this tomorrow. Hey, no more threat of burning food. Oh, good. I guess that's always nice. We wouldn't want the executive chef of the channel to burn the food. Where am I going with this? Oh, I went the completely wrong way. Oops. I need to go here. I need to go to the power. Got some sausage balls in the oven. Sounds amazing. Can't say I've ever made sausage balls, but I'm sure they're delicious. Who doesn't like sausage? Why is sausage form better than regular? Why is ball form better than regular sausage form? What else is in the balls? All right, so this is my pure line. That is my unpure line. That means this is 180 split into 2, which makes these both 90. All right. That makes them both 90. Oh, dang it. So that is, what, 15? Each of these are supporting 6. Oh, yeah. Times 2. Is that right? Yeah, it is. All right. No, each of these are supporting 6. So if I wanted to add on an additional 6, to really balance it out, I would need to add I would need to add like a couple on each side. Because each one of these, I believe, if this is feeding 90 to this side. Actually, no, because this is my pure line. My pure line is what? My pure line is what was it? It was going to be taking on another one. So it was actually going to be 15 times 6 times 3 is 270. So I boosted it to 271, I think. Yeah.
Listen here, Master PV. To balance your coal power generation station in Satisfactory Unk, you got to ensure the water extractors are flowing as smooth as a fresh batch of sauce. I recall a fella named Vinny who tried to skimp on the piping for a big project down by the docks. He thought he could run 3 plants off one little straw, and wouldn't you know it, the lights went out right when we were counting the week's take. I had a word with the foreman about the plumbing permits. Suddenly, the water pressure tripled, and Vinny decided to move to a different county without his luggage. Just keep your ratios tight and your pipes clear. Otherwise, you might find your grid suffering a permanent blackout.
So my current setup won't work to split it and then split it again. That wouldn't provide enough power for more, if that makes sense. Because this is being split in half, which lets me have half again. So effectively at the end, right? You're trying to load balance, I guess. Because this is outputting essentially exactly enough to support 6 more, except that's then split between these 2 lines. Yes, there's a third section to the splitter here. So if instead I did, let's see, we had 15 times 6 times 3 divided by 3. Each line would get 90. So I could just split this off and have this attached to the next 6. And that would fit fine. Because I need 90 per 6. Alright, well, I guess that's what we're gonna do. Let's see. Yeah. Let's continue out this way, I suppose. Let's zoop on over here. And then go wonderfully. Lots of zooping. A little too much zooping. No, what the heck am I doing with my life? You out there. And you go out there. Right. So I need 6 more of these guys. So you guys go to Cold Power. Yeah. You go out this way. Can you line up, please? One, 2, 3. Oh, apparently I missed a row. Oops. Here we go. Or was I at 5, 5, 6? Awesome. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Am I really missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. One more. Cool. And for these, I want 3 pumps. So let's make that. One. Two. Can I build it without going off the cliff? Not quite. Yeah, we're fine. 3. Awesome. Fantastic. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. Fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and grab the pipeline, which for each of these are going to take a splitter. So actually, let's do a junction. Do a junction like here. We'll grab the pipe. You are going to plug in to this way to this end, and you are going to connect.
By Azura! It's the Grand Champion! I can't believe it's you!
Grand Champion Monk, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. How are you doing today? Well, I hope. This guy, yeah, your arch rival for Grand Champion. Up to 963, it probably won't go much further. Why, sir? You can be top in the whole world. Top of the ladder. It's in your future. Don't let your dreams be dreams. That reset tomorrow. Oh, that makes sense. I gotcha. Call Blizzard and tell them who you are and what position you're in, and they'll probably call off the reset. You know who I am? Do you know what place I have? You aren't resetting anything. Make my own custom build for it for the first time ever. Ooh. Nice. And you get to be the highest in the nation then. The highest in the world. And see it now. The name Monk Mod up in lights. we are. Yeah. Alright, so you guys, once this is powered on, are going to get water. Fantastic. In fact, I can get you almost all the way set up with power. But I'm not actually going to connect to the line until we get coal properly set up. But we got 3 of these. So let's add at least a couple poles. A few poles, maybe. Thank you for the 440 stream streak, sir. Congrats on the 5 bonus raffle tickets for your sustained viewership. Thank you so much. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll set another one up here. 1, 2, 3. Here. And this will have to be connected to one that then connects to the main line. Yeah, we'll put one there and connect that to that, and then that one will connect to the main line whenever we already connect all this. Alright, cool. Other than that, let's go ahead and get the intake set up. So I want 8, and we're gonna face outward, please. Thank you. Yeah. Perfect. And then we can feed each side. So I'm going to want this to be split at the beginning. So we are going to intake to you. Let me see your logistics. Your splitter is going to intake from the left and go to the right. That looks correct. From that end, and then this is going to be the opposite. So this is going to intake from that side. Yes, intake from the right and go to the left. I said that wrong for the first time, but it's what I want. This is the right design. All right, cool. And you're going to exit that side. Enter that side. There we are. That way. That way. That way. Oh, wait, no, oh, no. Oh, no. That's wrong. That's very wrong. Cool. So now I need to bring a third conveyor belt over here and then split it. And then feed one into this and one onto that, and then we should be good. Let's come over to L splitter. You are going to feed up and over. Zoop. Over here. So let's feed you over here, and let's have the splitter right here. And this side is going to go into that. And this side is going to continue on around here. Cool. So now each side of this is getting 90. Which then splits into half of that for each side. This should be good, I think. I think this will be okay. Theoretically, maybe. Is it? Hopefully. Yeah. Let's get this powered on. And see what happens. Power line. Oh god, that's full. I should have known that. In that case, let's take a power line. Stick that somewhere around here. Clearance clipping? Clearance clipping? How dare you clip the clearance? Let me put it down. Here we are. Boop. We'll see how this goes. These are all gonna start pumping water, which will then start feeding into these guys. And these just aren't getting water yet. It'll take a second for it to build up throughout the rest of the system before it starts backing into this. Or feeding into this. Well, it should have plenty of power from the pump, I think, to make it up here. There you go. Right now it's water. Well, this should not be an issue much longer. It should stay at 40 consistently. And here's some coal. Oh, neat. There we go. I'm sending to 17, 18, 17. Ooh. This one's slowly counting down. It is. This one's gonna run out. See, how is this different than this setup over here? This splits in half. Oh, this split's actually one of the thirds, and then this splits in half too. Unless this is going to backfill, maybe? Yeah, this is growing. Actually, so eventually this is going to backfill. And then feed into this. And then I imagine this is also going to backfill. And then feed into this, I think. Hopefully. Once it gets going. Other than that, this next one is... was this my pure line? I think this was my pure line. Was it not? I think it was. Unfortunately, I don't have a thing to make a line measurer. Although it is running at a constant rate now, which is good. Let's get one, I think. What is that called again? Logistics conveyor throughput. Yeah, I want one of these. I have the stuff for it. I just need to grab it out of storage. I don't remember where I have the crystal oscillator. But I at least want one so I can measure what the output is. In fact, maybe I should just get a couple and put one on each line. That way I can remember